But I now call the Liberal Democrat spokesperson Paul Kohler.
Thank you, Ms Hobhouse. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairship. I also congratulate my honourable friend for Didcot and Wantage for securing this debate, his thoughtful opening speech and the heartfelt and often heart-rending speeches of so many members from across the House. As members from across the House have made clear, children across the country should feel safe when attending school, and parents, teachers and children themselves should feel confident in being able to cycle or walk to school. This is, however, far more difficult in many cases. We know that walking and cycling to school brings huge benefits for children's health, both physical and mental, for the environment and for the wider community. Yet fewer and fewer children are doing it. As my honourable friend made clear, in 1975, around two-thirds of children walked or cycled to school. Today, that figure is under 50%, with just 3% cycling. This is not an inevitable decline. In fact, many studies have shown that schools, parents and children themselves would like to walk to cycle to school, but many barriers to doing so still remain. Road safety around schools remains a key issue. Last year, 64 children under 16 were killed on our road. Over 12,000 more were injured. That's 34 every single day. What's more concerning, the danger is greatest in places where children should be the safest, near their schools. I've sadly seen the tragic consequences of this in my own constituency. In July 2023, there was a tragic road incident at the Studies School in Wimbledon, which took the lives of two beautiful young children. The matter is still under investigation by the police, so I will be circumspect in my comments. Suffice to say, when I met the school recently, they made clear further steps must be taken to improve road safety around the school, to prevent an incident like this from happening again. Many schools, especially in rural areas, sit on or near roads with 40 or even 50 mph speed limits. That's simply unacceptable. We also know when children are more at risk, between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m, on their way home from school. Yet government action remains piecemeal, reactive and underfunded. The UK once led the world in cutting road deaths, with bold steps like drink driving laws, seatbelt rules, safer infrastructure and education campaigns, which massively reduced incidents in Great Britain. But as we are now falling behind. Countries across Europe have made active travel safer and more accessible, while our progress has stalled. The Liberal Democrats are consequently calling on the government to publish the long-overdue road safety strategy without delay.
On that point, will you give way?
Of course.
I'm grateful to my honourable friend for giving way, and I add my voice to his, asking for the government to get on with updating the road safety strategy. At the moment, it's suggesting to local communities that they need to wait for 3 serious accidents or deaths to allow a